Let's start our practice. This is going to be a shorter flow, a little bit faster. We're going to start in Tadasana at the front of the mat. Get yourself ready. Feet together, toes together, heels apart, hands in Anjali Mudra. Get yourself on the mat, not just your body, but your mind as well. Close your eyes. Set an intention for this practice, for yourself, for a loved one, for the world, whatever speaks to you today. Inhale your arms out to the ceiling. Exhale, fold forward. Bend your knees. Look forward. Put your hands on the sides of your legs and bend forward again. Crown of the head down. Look up again. Hands on the side of or your legs and fold forward. Hold opposite elbows and swing side to side. Let go of your arms. Come up, arms to the ceiling and hands to prayer. Inhale to the ceiling. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Hold your plank. Breathe. Make sure you're, come back to downward facing dog. Shake your downward facing dog. You can bend one knee and the other. Move your hips side to side if you need to. Breathe in your downward facing dog. One more breath. Walk back to your feet, hands to feet. Fold forward. Walk back to downward facing dog. Power your hands. Move back and forth if you need to. Play with your weight on the balls of your feet and back to downward facing dog. Go to plank and back to downward facing dog. Walk your hands back to your feet for forward fold again. And inhale, up, arms to the ceiling, hands to prayer. Walk to the top of the mat. Give me just 1 second. Bear with me. Here we go. Go back to the top of the mat. Tadasana. Arms up. Hold your wrist on the right arm or left arm, whichever you want, and stretch to that side. Hold the wrist and stretch to the opposite side. We're going to repeat that. Hold your wrist, stretch to that side. Opposite side, sorry. And arms up, fold forward, look up, put your hands down, step back to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe in your downward facing dog. Inhale, exhale, inhale. Come up to the mat, the front of the mat, look up, full forward. Inhale up to the ceiling and back down to full forward. Look up, put your hands down, step back to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, and breathe for 1. Inhale, exhale for 2. Inhale, exhale for 3. Lift your right leg up to the ceiling and knee to your chest. Right leg up to the ceiling, knee to the chest. Go back to three-legged dog, knee to right elbow. Three-legged dog, knee to left elbow. Three-legged dog. Open your hip and bend your knee. Feel the stretch on that right hip. Roll around that hip towards one side, clockwise or counterclockwise, and then change to the other side. Back to three-legged dog. Come forward to one-legged plank, three-legged dog, downward facing dog. Other side, leg up. Knee to chest, back to three-legged dog. Knee to chest, three-legged dog. Knee to left elbow, three-legged dog. Knee to right elbow, three-legged dog. Open that hip, bend your knee and stretch that hip. Roll it around clockwise and counterclockwise. Stretch your leg. Come up to plank with your leg in the air. Back to three-legged dog. Back to downward facing dog and breathe. Step forward in the mat. Look up. Full forward. And come up. Arms to the ceiling. Full forward, look up, hands down, step back to plank, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog, upward facing dog, and from there plank and go back down to the floor, cobra, go down, another cobra, a little higher, go down. Put your hands back, palms to the floor. We're gonna do Shalavasana. Come up, activate the legs and the arms. Come down. We're gonna come up again with a bind behind our backs. You can do the first version again. Inhale up, power those legs, and come down. Come back to downward facing dog. Lift your right leg. Come forward to low lunge. Put your left hand down, right hand up for a twist. Breathe and open your chest. Hold that twist. Hands down, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left leg up to the ceiling, come forward to a low lunge. Put your right hand down on the mat, left arm up for a twist. Relax the shoulders, hands down, step back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Walk back to your feet. We're gonna use our peace fingers to grab our toes and fold forward, Parangushtasana. Look up and then fall forward deeply. Bend your knees if you need to. Let go of your toes, look up. We're gonna put our hands under our toes, gorilla pose, or Padangusthasana, and fall forward. Crown of the head down, bend your knees. Let go of the hands. Put your right hand down, left arm up for a twist. We're gonna change to the other side. Left hand in the center, right hand up for a twist. And again, other side, and down, other side. Come down, fall forward, and inhale, arms up to the ceiling. Hands to prayer. Let's walk to the top of the mat. We're gonna inhale to chair pose, Utkatasana. Hold your chair pose. Lower your seat more. And fall forward. Inhale, look up. Put your hands down. Jump or step back to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward for warrior one, hands up. And then exhale, hands to cactus. Breathe. Bind your arms behind you for humble warrior. Fall forward inside the right leg. Power those legs for grounding and balance. Lower your hands to the floor. Come up to reverse warrior, and Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe. Other side, step up to the top of the mat, look up, fall forward. Go back to chair pose, look up, hands to prayer. Other side, chair pose, hold it. Fall forward, step or jump back to Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step your leg forward for warrior one, arms up, and then exhale to cactus arms. Bind your arms behind you, inhale, exhale to humble warrior. Bend inside your left leg. Put your arms down, come back to Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe. Jump or step to the top of the mat, look up, fall forward. Go back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Thread up, arms to prayer. Inhale up, fall down, look up. Hands down, step back to low lunge. High lunge. Breathe. Bring your arms and chest forward and then back up. Again, arms and chest forward and back up. One more time. We're gonna go to warrior three. Hands in prayer or behind you. And shake it out. Breathe to the ceiling, fall forward. Look up, step back to low lunge, high lunge, breathe. Arms and chest forward and then up, forward and then up, forward and then up. And now we're gonna go to warrior 3, hands in prayer or behind you. And check it out. Tadasana. Back to Utkatasana, chair pose. Lower your seat, hands to prayer. We're gonna twist left elbow to right knee. You can stay with hands in prayer or open your arms to twist more. From here, we're gonna go to bird of paradise with the left leg. Come up with the leg bend. If you can, stretch the leg up. Keep breathing. And come down. Hands to prayer, twist, and then back to chair pose. Straighten your legs, hands to prayer, back to chair pose, other side. Hands to prayer, twist to the left with the right elbow. Straighten your arms to the ceiling if you want to, and from there we're gonna go to bird of paradise with the right leg. Come up slowly, take your time. You can stay with your leg bent or straighten up. Breathe, come down, go back to twist, and then back to chair. Full forward. Look up. Inhale, fold forward, step back, hold your plank. We're gonna go to our knees. You can cross your feet and we're gonna do some push-ups. Elbows by your sides. Couple more, down and up. Go back to child's pose. Knees apart, feet together. Put your forehead on the floor. You can move your forehead side to side, massage your forehead. Stretch your arms to the right side. Feel the stretch on the left side of your body, of your torso, and then to the other side. Arms to the left, feel the stretch on the right side of your torso, back to center child's pose. Come up to hands and knees. We're gonna do some cat-cows. Inhale and exhale for cat. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Back to neutral spine. We're gonna go back to downward facing dog. Right leg up, step forward to warrior 1, hands up, open warrior 2. Bend that front knee. Put your palms up. We're gonna straighten both legs and go to warrior 2 to the back. Again, straighten both legs to the center, warrior 2 to the front. It's like a little dance. Warrior 2 to the back, and once more, up, warrior 2 to the front. Reverse your warrior, keep that front leg bent. We're gonna go to extended side angle. Can do your arm up. You can do half bind like I'm doing now. Or if you're able, you can do the full bind. But you gotta open that chest and breathe. Choose which option you want and stay there. Reverse back to warrior 2, reverse your warrior, and chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Step your left foot to the front, warrior 1, hands up, open to warrior 2. Inhale to the center, straighten both legs, warrior 2 to the back. Inhale to center, warrior 2 to the front. Inhale up, warrior 2 to the back. Once more, inhale up to the ceiling, warrior 2 to the front. Bend that front knee. Reverse your warrior, go to extended side angle. Do the same variation you did on the other side, either arm up, half bind like I'm doing right now, or full bind. Breathe. Open your chest. Reverse your warrior and go down. Chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe. Look to the front, step to towards the front of the mat, look up, bend forward. Inhale up to the ceiling and hands to prayer. We're gonna step to the right for wide legs. We're gonna inhale up and bend forward, arms down. Look up again, inhale and fold forward. Arms at the same level of your feet or looking backwards. You can do tripod headstand if that's in your practice, or stay here. Inhale up, put your hands on your hips, come up. Bring your right foot forward a little bit. You can do a bind behind your back, reverse namaste, or hold your elbows, or just arms down. Fold forward. Breathe. Come up to forward fold and inhale up to the ceiling, hands to prayer. Tadasana, open to the other side. Inhale up and then bind your hands behind your back and fold forward. Stay there. You can bend your knees if you need to. Release your bind. We're going to put one hand in the center and twist to one side. Switch sides, hand on the floor in the center and twist. Keep doing that like a little dance. Once more. Go down, inhale, two arms, hands in the hips. And then looking to the front, bring your back foot forward a little bit. Reverse namaste, fold forward. And just let go, your arms down. Crown of the head towards the floor. You can bend your knee, your front knee if you need to. Go forward to a forward bend and look up, bend again. Come to Malasana or Yogi Squat. You can use your block under your booty. You can use a blanket under your ankles. Hands to prayer. Chest up, not fold forward. We're gonna open our arms to one side. You can stay here. You can do a half bind or a full bind. Breathe. Come back to Malasana in the center, chest up, and go back to forward fold. Inhale, look up, fold again. We're gonna go back to Malasana and do the other side. Hands to prayer, find stability. When you're ready, open your arms to the other side. You can stay here. You can do a half bind with the top arm like this, or you can do a full bind and open your chest. Breathe. Go back to center. Full forward. Inhale. We're gonna do crow prep or crow. So feet together, chaturanga arms, and you can do one foot at a time or both. Jump back, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Back to child's pose. Massage your forehead. Breathe. Let go. Come back to downward facing dog. We're gonna jump to a seat. And we're gonna lay on our backs. Actually, swing back and forth. Sorry about that. And step up, jump back, or step back to chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. We're gonna do something else. Go down on your forearms. We're gonna go to dolphin. So bring your feet closer to your chest and alternate legs up. Not too high. Back to dolphin, forearm plank. Lower your whole body and hold it. Breathe. Back to dolphin and down to child's pose. Relax your body down. Breathe. Come up to seat on your feet. Breathe in and out. We're gonna put our hands behind us and lift up. Inhale, exhale down, and then we're gonna lift up to camel pose. You can put your hands on your low back and come up carefully, sit down. Swing your legs forward. Bend your right knee. Go back and then come forward to fold to your left knee. Bend your knee if you need to. Breathe in and out. Change legs. Inhale back. Come forward to bend to the right leg. Come up. We're gonna do butterfly or Baddha Konasana. And you can walk towards the front and bend forward. You can use a block for your head in any of the 3 heights. Breathe. Come up. Put your block aside. Lay on your back. We're gonna do recline pigeon. Right foot on left leg. And bring that left leg up. And then twist to the left side. Come back up, recline pigeon on the other side, left leg over right. And then twist to the right, look towards the left. Come up, knees to chest. Hug your knees. And let go, Shavasana. Open your legs and feet, palms up. Put your hand, left hand on your heart, right hand on your belly. Feel your heartbeat under your left hand. Feel your breath. Feel your belly moving up and down. Feel your chest. And when you're ready, just let go. Put your arms on the sides, palms up. Take a deep breath. Let it out through your mouth. And just let everything go. Shavasana. You can stay in Shavasana for long. If not, start getting some movement in your body. Stretch up. Knees to chest and then come up to a seat. Hands to prayer. Take some deep breaths with your eyes closed. Inhale out through your mouth. Another deep inhale out through your mouth. Hands to your third eye. May I see the love, light. Hands to your mouth. May I speak the love and light. Hands to your heart. May I feel the love and light. Namaste. Thank you.